And then are you deploying the additional troops to the weekend for deterrence or to optimize your operational capabilities?
Well, I would say this, that if I told you the answer to that question, my military people would be very happy. So we have a lot of troops, we have unlimited ammunition, we have the greatest equipment in the world, and we are decimating Iran. It's about to.
I stand before you today with one unmistakable message about Operation Epic Fury. America is winning. This was never meant to be a fair fight. The Iranian Air Force is no more, built for 1996, destroyed in 2026. The Iranian Navy rests at the bottom of the Persian Gulf. 4 days in, we have only just begun to fight.
They say we're winning. They say the war is already under control. But if that's true, why are C-17 crews flying non-stop, moving thousands of troops across the world right now? This doesn't look like something winding down. It looks like a buildup. Across multiple bases, units are already in motion. No delays, no hesitation, just orders and execution.
It was a really quick turnaround mission. We had to focus on rapid mobility. We had to get them to where they needed to be on time. When we hear EG, we're like, oh, rapid mobility, we gotta move.
Rapid deployment isn't loud. It doesn't come with speeches or headlines. It looks like this: gear moving, men moving, everything shifting at once before anyone outside even notices.
The goal is to have rapid response time for mobility movement. It allows us to get boots on ground.
And while they move on the ground, something bigger is already being prepared. Inside the aircraft, every detail is checked again and again. Because this isn't just about moving soldiers, it's about moving everything: equipment, firepower, support, all of it at the same time. A single aircraft carries more than men. If you want to understand how operations like this actually work, what it takes to move troops, equipment, and everything behind it, consider subscribing to Hardpoint Military. We break it down, step by step. Inside, an attack helicopter sits locked in place, chained down for transport, silent for now, but not for long. The work doesn't stop when the sun goes down. It accelerates. Across the airfield, everything is still moving. Vehicles roll in and out, forklifts lifting, trucks unloading, each one carrying something that matters: fuel, equipment, support. On the ground, no one is guessing. Every movement is directed, every load assigned. Cargo moves in, piece by piece, until there's no space left. Everything is ready, they're called forward. Full combat load, armor, weapons, everything they'll carry for however long this lasts. No one needs instructions. They've done this before. But this time, it's different, because this isn't training, and it isn't temporary. They move up the ramp, one by one, and take their place inside. Inside, space disappears fast. Rows of soldiers, gear pressed tight, everything packed tight with no room to spare. Some talk quietly, most don't. Because once the ramp closes, there's no going back to what was left behind. Final checks move down the line, straps tightened, gear secured, nothing left loose, nothing left behind. No one asks how long they'll be gone, because no one has the answer. And then, without ceremony, it begins. Engines rise, the runway disappears behind them, and just like that, they're gone. When they arrive, there's no pause, no moment to take it in. The operation is already moving. Convoys roll through the base, equipment already in place, everything positioned before they even step in. They move alongside it and become part of it almost immediately, because this didn't start with them, and it won't end here. Even here, preparations continue, systems checked, weapons tested, not because it's over, but because it isn't.
If you want to follow how this unfolds and what happens next, subscribe to Hardpoint Military, because this is only the beginning.